I'm Jake Bowling, Towable Sales Manager here at Dixie RV Superstores in Hammond, Louisiana. And today, we are proud to announce a brand new lightweight laminate travel trailer to our vast selection of inventory here at Dixie RV. That is what's behind me, the 2016 Grand Design Imagine. This is an awesome travel trailer and it's lavishly appointed with a lot of features and amenities. Grand Design uses the highest quality materials when building their units, and construction to them is their utmost importance. This coach has all aluminum framing all the way around floor, walls, but the roof is wood. Now, one advantage of the roof is that it has a TPO membrane. And the biggest advantage of it is it doesn't expand and contract in the sun and doesn't require annual maintenance like a regular rubber roof. It's the same material that they use on the roof of the Superdome. So let's go take a look at this thing and I'll show you everything it has to offer. We're gonna start with the power tongue jack. This is an awesome feature. If you've ever had a travel trailer before that didn't have this, you're gonna have to manually crank it up, crank it down. I've been out here for 5 minutes, I'm already sweating. When you get to the campground, you're gonna love this thing. It's gonna make your life so much easier and it makes everything so much lazier. And another great feature are these 15-pound LP bottles. It has a quick access to the top, so you don't actually have to take the whole shroud off to get to the LP bottles, so you can just turn it on right here. And the advantage of 15-pound bottles as opposed to 30 pounds is that you can take these to the gas station and exchange them out, and it'll be very easy to do that. Moving on to the front cap, it's a full fiberglass front cap all the way down, but they don't run it to the bottom of the coach. They stop with a rock shield right here, which a lot of the competition doesn't do that. They'll take the fiberglass and they'll roll it all the way to the bottom. Now, the advantage of this rock shield is if any rocks or debris come up from your road and your truck, it'll stop it right there and prevent the fiberglass from getting nicked up. So coming around the side of this coach, the best feature on this entire coach is right here. It is the biggest pass-through in a travel trailer in the entire industry. What most manufacturers have always done is sat the rail of the coach or the frame right here. What Grand Design has done for the first time ever is drop the frame like a fifth wheel, where you get the biggest pass-through in the industry. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. As you can see, this 2016 Grand Design Imagine has a huge pass-through storage. This is 47 cubic foot of pass-through storage. Now, your average travel trailer has between 30 and 35 cubic feet. And that 11 inches might not seem like a huge difference, but it's a huge, huge difference if you really look at it. This is awesome. You can put chairs in here, coolers, fishing rods, possibly even a generator because it's so big. Another unique feature is that it has a universal docking center. That way you don't have to volley around your camper to try to get everything done. Your fresh tank fill, your black water flush, your battery disconnect, it's all right here. And it makes it so easy because it's all in one location. This is one of my favorite features on this 2016 Grand Design Imagine. Moving away from the pass-through and down the rest of this Imagine, we're gonna start right here at the windows. These windows are all tinted and they're safety glass. So if you have any rocks or debris that would come up and hit them, they won't break. Now, another awesome feature is the awning. The awning has LED lights all the way down, and also it has an auto adjust pitch. So if the wind starts to pick up, it will take winds up to 15 miles an hour. Some of the older awnings would actually tear off and rip up and go onto the roof. So this is an awesome feature because you don't have to worry about it so much if there was a storm to come through the area. So if you're sitting outside, you're underneath this awning, and you want to listen to some music, you have two marine grade outdoor speakers right above me. Now, these things look like little fans, but they're not. They have little blue LED lights in them and they are super cool at night. Another awesome feature of this 2016 Grand Design Imagine are the tires. These are a G-rated tire, which are a ply bigger than most everything else out there in the industry. Blowouts do tend to happen on these RVs. Another feature that will prevent that from happening is the nitrogen-filled tires. Nitrogen-filled tires won't deflate during cold weather conditions. So over the course of a long road trip, no matter where you're traveling, you're less likely to have a blowout than on any other RV. Another thing that it has is the wide track suspension. Now, an advantage to a wide track suspension is no different than if you look at me and I spread my legs apart. If you push me back, I'm not going anywhere. I have good stability. However, if I put my legs together and you give me a good shove, I'm going right backwards. That's no different on this unit, and it makes for a much better ride, and it gives it much better stability going down the road. The next feature I want to talk about are the stairs on this. They use an aluminum stair as opposed to a steel stair. And the advantage of that is it will never rust, and it's very easy to put in and out. It's not difficult because some of the other steps out there can become very cumbersome. Most all of us campers do our cooking outside. S'mores over the fire, hot dogs, little smokies. So this outdoor kitchen is gonna help us do that with ease. You have a little stovetop right here where you can cook beans, anything like that. You get a nice hose with a spigot on it. You wanna wash the kids' feet off if they had sand going from the beach going inside the coach. And also, right here you have a little mini fridge. And the best part about this fridge, it'll cool down all your beverages and maybe even your beer. So now that we've looked at all the features on the outside of this 2016 Grand Design Imagine, let's go inside and let's look at it, because you guys are gonna love it because it's lavishly appointed. Come on, let's go take a look. Moving to the inside of this Grand Design Imagine, you're gonna notice that it has a very rich look. The dark furniture and dark wood with the light floors and light cabinetry give this a very homely feel. Their floor is Breaux floor, and it's made of a material that is slip, stain, cold crack, tear, and mildew and mold resistant and has a 10-year warranty. Now if we move over here to the kitchen, we can start talking about all the great features that are right here. And the first one is all the stainless steel appliances. You have a stainless steel fridge, stainless steel microwave, and stainless steel stove. Now the fridge is very big. It's an 8 cubic foot fridge. A lot of the competition uses a 6 cubic foot fridge, and the difference between a 6 cubic foot fridge and an 8 is you get an extra door on the bottom and 2 slide out drawers on the bottom of the fridge. One other cool feature about this is this Imagine is pet friendly. Down here on the bottom, you have a little drawer that will slide out and has 2 little doggy water bowl and food bowl. So it's great. So you never have to worry about bringing your food bowls from home. You can just bring your food, water, put it in there, and your dogs can eat. Now moving back here into the rest of the kitchen, you're gonna notice how much storage you have. And you're gonna continue hearing me say this because there's a huge amount of storage here. The first drawer is right here, right next to your stove. And you're gonna notice all these stainless steel ball bearing drawer glides. You have 3 of them. They come all the way out, placemats, any kind of silverware. It's a great area for that. And also in the kitchen, you get one huge area right below your sink. And then above here, all the way around, you have storage above your sink and above the countertops. Now one thing that most RVs do is that if you get a lot of storage, you don't get a lot of countertops, but they didn't short you there. You do have a nice area here where you can cut up food and you can do all the things you need to without having to sacrifice one or the other. Moving into the living area of this Grand Design Imagine starts right here on this sofa. This is a high-grade leather sofa that's residential, and it also converts into a hide-a-bed that sleeps 2 people. The great thing about this living room setup is that the TV is located right across from the sofa. You don't have to crane your head, and it's very easy to see. Now this sofa is located on a slide that's 3 foot deep and 6 foot tall. Most of the competition use a 2.5 foot deep slide and a 5.5 foot tall ceiling. Now this makes it much more closed in and doesn't give you near the room, so your sofa will actually be hanging over the edge of the slide. Next door we have the dinette, and this is a very, very cool feature. It's a horseshoe U-shaped dinette, and the advantage of that over a regular dinette is that in a regular dinette you can only sit 4 people, 2 on each side. The advantage of this one is you can sit 5 people all the way around, so if you get stuck in your camper while it's raining, you can sit here, play a game of cards, or maybe eat a little dinner. I love these bunks. And this isn't your normal bunk bed setup. Most of the time you get the small coffin-like bunks that I like to call them. These are a nice double over double setup that hold up to 350 pounds. Now I weigh 200 pounds and I'm not exactly in shape, but they hold me up very well. So you could put 1 adult up top, 1 on the bottom, or possibly even 2 children up top and 2 down below. This unit sleeps up to 8 people, and it's awesome for a huge family. Okay. Now that we're in the bathroom of this Grand Design Imagine, you're going to notice one thing right away, and that's how large the shower is. Now this is unique to most bunkhouse setups because most of the time when you're talking about a bunkhouse, you have a little small shower / tub bath. Now this is kind of inconvenient because it's a nuisance. It's very small and it's very hard to take a shower in. This is very easy, it's very open, it's very convenient, and another nice feature of it is it has a very nice skylight up here, so if you're taller, you're not going to be able to hit your head on the ceiling. That's not possible, which is very nice. Now coming out of the shower, right to the right here, you have a very nice little linen area where you can put all your towels, which most units don't give you. The commode is in a very accessible place, which is very nice. And moving outside, we've already talked about a lot of storage, but you also get some storage underneath your sink, and you get a medicine cabinet, just like you get in your house. Now that we've seen everything else on the camper, let's move to our final area, and that's our master suite. Now moving into the master suite, the first thing you're gonna notice is this solid pocket door. It's made of real wood, and what it's gonna do, it's gonna help muffle the sound from the back of the camper going into the bedroom. So if someone's sleeping up front, you're gonna have to worry with all the sounds of the kids and everything in the back. Here on the bed, in this master bedroom, we're on a 60 by 80 queen pillow top mattress. Now this is a very comfortable bed, and that 60 by 80 is the same thing that's in your house. Your normal RV queen is a 60 by 78, so it's a little bit larger. Now you're gonna notice that you're gonna have cabinets all around here with a nice linen cabinet on each side of the bed. Another cool thing about this master suite is the 2 LED lights right above the bed. Now what this allows you to do is if you want to read before you go to bed, maybe your iPad or possibly even a book, you can do that. Now one thing that I'd like to talk to everybody about is on each side of the bed you have an outlet, which in today's society you gotta have that because everybody uses their alarms on their phones and you gotta have those plugged in. So that's one thing that's crucial to the bedroom, and a lot of competition don't do it. If you have any other questions on this 2016 Grand Design Imagine, don't hesitate to give us a call at 1-888-DIXIE-RV or visit our website at www.dixierv.com. We're located on exit 35, Pumpkin Center, right on the I-12 corridor, and take a golf cart tour of over 70 acres and over 700 units of stock and see this beautiful Grand Design Imagine in person. Or you can stop by our Florida location. They're located on I-10, exit 70 in Defuniak Springs, Florida. I hope everyone enjoyed this video, and as always, Dixie RV Superstores, helping you retire one weekend at a time.